Rar and hello and welcome and one thing, stuff we're supposed to say when we greet people. It is time for us to continue MARDEK. Hey, Jewel. But, we had a slight request. Our 8-hour slight request was to not finish this dungeon without a certain freak around. Considering they were the ones who requested the game, I'm inclined to try to go through with that. So, that means we've got a couple options. Right, there's the map. First option, you just not really play much. I don't like that option. Second option, go back in, grind some skills while clearing up some of the side quests. Because we've got a few side quests that we've completed but haven't turned in. Or at least presumably are completed. What's everybody working right now? That might be a good thing to down. MARDEK working on double gold passive. Get hit by magic. Hit by physical. Okay, cool. What about good old Donnie? Passive and get hit by magic.
Grind time.
It is grind time. Erla. Wind. Get hit by magic. And passive. Then splendid. Hit by physical. And cool. Now we know what to look out for. And hey, at least we're giving a purpose to this grind as well. We need to backtrack so that we can turn in some of our quests. How is everybody doing today?
Operational.
Operational's good. No physical. Really matter, I'm just using it to use it. And she gets the second use of it. Neat. Kill MARDEK. It is a lot of healing. I mean, it is also 9 MP, so a good thing that it's a lot of healing. Alright. Just that, or let's go with that real quick. Been over there, so up, right, down. Oh,
Poke.
I'm glad we were on the same wavelength there.
Poke.
Poke,
Poke.
poke. Poke. Oh no, getting poked back. Ah. Oh, right. Final hit does get more experience, doesn't it? Yeah. I need to not last hit with MARDEK. Or Slink as much either. Turn poke. Been counter
Okay,
poke.
MARDEK. We have a spray bottle for you.
Okay. On side. That gap between the entrances. Very off. There's a lot of traveling that goes on between these two rooms. Huh. Okay. Not down this way. Oh no, I need to heal somebody. Slink. Go. %, evasion. 20 agility. Okay, no, just missing.
Slanek is such a bad shot that they cannot hit the broadside of a barn.
Link's the only one of the 3 that hit.
This is a depressing turn of events.
Ooh. Carla, magic damage minus 20%.
Yay. Do we know the approximation of when Drake will arrive?
I don't know if it'll be later today or if this is going to get pushed to tomorrow.
Oh no. Jules gives a return poke.
Return poke. Right. Yeah. Go this way. Already have those. Okay. Gonna take so little magic damage. Hopefully if they show up today, they'll say something about it though. But I'm expecting work stuff. Okay. Just to double check, this does connect where I think it. Okay, susceptible to magic. And then it's, you know, don't use light on this one, don't use fire on the other. Magic, I said. Go on that. Wait. Wait. And just gonna have Charlotte like he still needs the experience anyways, and we can another token. We can delay one battle on or one use healing wind. Where does this take us? Uh, 70% evasion. Right, just need to magic them, honestly. Ow. Oh, why would you do that to Charla? Charla didn't deserve it. Wait, MARDEK cactus can be... Oh. Huh. Yay, and she's drunker now. It's Charlotte getting all of the masteries.
Yay, strong.
Oh. That one's just straight up mastered. Cool. Does need clarity. I will stop coughing someday. Today will not be that day.
What about tomorrow?
Hopefully tomorrow. Oh, it brings it out to here. Okay. And around, down and around, I think would go quicker. But let's just double check. Okay. Physical, magical, doesn't matter.
Do you think that Lupazars are kept as dogs by the lizard people?
I could see it.
Do you suppose that every society innately would want a dog type unit?
Would innately what?
Wish for a dog type unit?
I'm sure most would. Yes, keep using magic on Charla. Okay. He only needs one more healing.
More important question.
Hmm.
Do you think that a dog, a Lupazar, would be able to observe up to 5 tiles away regardless of obstruction?
What?
5 tiles of vision through fog of war.
Oh, Wargroove.
Yes.
I was missing the reference. Yay, that's healing wind. She can also start poking enemies.
Oh no. Is
No.
the obstruction Daisy wanting to be on your lap?
Instructions don't sound good. Oh, Slunk's the only one I really want to get hit by physical. Of course. Carla, I'm gonna need you to not miss.
Carla has missed.
Going to have missed for the last time.
Oh no.
No, she's just gonna improve so that she never misses again.
Oh yay.
Alright, what masteries are there? Just Charlotte with healing. Wham. But I think, yeah, still needs the topaz on so she can learn agility. You know, I don't think we're gonna get through everyone mastering double gold today.
Why do you suppose so?
Our encounter rates too, though.
That may be a slight problem. Do you know what our starting and current progressions are?
MARDEK started at 7 out of 100. Currently at 13 out of 100. Everyone else was at 0 out of 100. MARDEK should be at 14 now.
Yay.
Go on the right path. Alright. How's this map look? I know for sure we've already checked the area in the bottom left. Because we had to double check it once we had the screen de-hiding area. I might as well hit this up while I'm here. Blood doggo.
Would you suppose that blood lizards make good pets?
I'd hope so. They look adorable. I can wait. MARDEK sounds like a name you should yell like Kirk yelling on.
MARDEK.
How's it going, Jack? We're on a grind sesh today.
Grind.
Go ahead.
I was just saying grind.
Ah. That's ban Nix for murdering doggos. They're just... There are a lot of Lizzos. Sadly. Sadly, because it means we're killing a lot of Lizzos. To clarify.
If you had a choice of variations of dog-like species, in which it was furred, feathered, scaled, exoskeletally plated, furless, slime, what would your preference be in terms of doggo?
All of the above.
Which doggo would you love more than the others?
What do you mean others? That's all on one doggo.
So you are proposing a dog that has all the above coverages.
Yes.
That is coherent to the request.
Rip Slip. Okay, Slunk's back.
Yay, Slink.
Okay, Slunk. Oh, wow. Alright.
So it sounds like Jack is a fan of the slime doggo. I'm curious what your preference would be, Jules.
Bright eyes, I'm looking. In that?
I'm further curious whether you prefer cats or if you are not a fan of dogs altogether, Jules.
Against the body and...
I apologize if I have put you on the spot.
That's everybody with. Right? Everybody with them. Cool.
In hindsight, you probably should have given yourself a boost of progress offline.
Get strength +2 going. And narration.
At one point, there was an idea of having Fitabo modded into Wargroove. It was dropped when the idea of Fitabo being put into Rivals of Aether was not going well. If we ever return to the idea of Wargroove Fitabo, we will insert Slimes as their dog unit.
Why do I have that in the middle of the accessories? That's a hat.
Slimes really are just gooey, formless doggos. Do you agree, Nyx?
I wouldn't say formless.
Amorphous.
I can have the... Cool. That actually worked fairly well.
I've tested my new replacement pen.
Oh yeah?
It works fine.
Good.
We are very happy. We also realized that a certain function was not working because we turned it off. And there is a little sadness in the system that we were frustrated of a feature that was not available. But it was only because the pen was not turned on for it.
So you did it to yourself.
Yes. It is a little complicated, but I will only disclose that complication privately.
Yeah. So we were trend online making coffee where you put instant coffee, ice, there, get a phenomenal milkshake. Aw, interesting.
As an interesting idea. It may be the only usage for instant coffee, which is worth anything.
Donovan is still acid magic. And Slank is still get hit by physical and... Oh, use physical. Okay. There we go. Slank needs to attack again. Normally I don't use instant coffee, but I was curious. Bought some and it was tasty. Aw.
We will keep that in mind if we ever go to a convention. Hotels tend to use instant coffee.
Do they? I mean, makes sense. Most people don't mind it, I assume. Yay, made it back to town. Oh yeah, that is something else we can do while we're here. It's...
Crafting.
Yes. I'm gonna keep the kite shield on hand. Put that away, put that away. Yeah, I thought this was miscellaneous, not a consumable. Or expendable. Okay. Where was it? You just keeping those there.
Lady Velkias last night.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that being frustrating.
Lady Velkias had this idea. She normally would not order a soda, but intuitively she felt that she probably should have last night. He immediately regretted her decision when she tasted the soda. Because it tasted very soda and she was adverse to it.
Sounds like a thing that would happen. Fair, yeah.
It probably should in the future be called the pizza dilemma.
Okay. Damage soaked and that should be good on everybody.
That said, I am enjoying the soda more. It is a Baja Blast.
That's nice. But it tasted like soda. Disgusting. I know. I want my soda to taste like water. Why get Sprite?
Speaking of Baja Blast, the reason that Cyberthos enjoys Baja Blast is because it sounds like Blaha. So we feel connected with stuffed sharks whenever we drink it.
Those two. Put those.
We do not own a Blaha.
Got one of these equipped.
I just realized that since this is a grind session currently, I can probably leave and come back whenever I wish to.
Probably.
Indeed, carbonated shark juice.
Okay.
In a certain way, it does indeed sound like... It does indeed taste like a Predators of the Waters.
We're making 2 things today.
Yes. Woof.
Oh, first it. Oh, well, that's just the blood opal. We don't even need to make that, except for completion. I guess to have the drain HP innately on a weapon. Huh. Ah, I think we should go ahead and make it. Skill-wise, it gives us nothing new, because it's just the same skill as the blood opal. Attack-wise, it's weaker than the scimitar, but it does come with innate drain HP, which might actually stack with the passive skill as well.
I would assume so. I have a question.
What's up?
Were we attempting to have duplicates of base equipment? For example, were you wanting it to have 2 shadow blades, 1 for craft, 1 to keep?
I don't think I was too concerned about it.
Consider this. What if you get a new party member, but lose the skills that associate with the component, and cannot give that party member those skills?
I mean, we can get another blood opal. But I
would like to check something.
I don't think Bloodsword is super important right now.
I would like to check something. This is a controller.
D-pad left, right.
So we would lose the generation skill.
On the sword, which only MARDEK can equip.
That is fair.
And we really wouldn't lose it because...
But really, there is no reason to not.
The only reason would be if we want to hold on to the blood opal for the time being, since anyone can equip that.
Which, regarding the blood opal, I remember us looking into it and finding that we could achieve acquisition later in the game. That was a little more sudden than I intended.
So MARDEK has a dark weapon. Perfect for going into the Shadow Temple.
You now have a scabby weapon.
And then we have the choice between light and dark. But I think I want to go Guild of Darkness for, again, going into the Shadow Temple. Like, I want to make both eventually, but...
We only have one tight shield.
I believe so. Let's go ahead and do that. Looking up, it looks like it's one of those drinks that has a unique taste. Can't see it being easy to get in the UK as Mountain Dew has limited popularity.
It is the green apple of Mountain Dews.
Do you have Taco Bell?
Taco Bell would likely not stock a limited enjoyment product in a country. Baja Blast hit off here, but if it does not hit in the UK, there is no reason for them to keep stock of Baja Blast components. Though I suppose there is also a question of storage.
Oh, we need him to get hit by one more magic attack so I can take the magic fire off.
When you think about it, the nuances are complicated regarding this upkeep of a additional flavor that is not necessarily popular. You would think that there would be an opportunity cost to not have that rare flavor, because you cannot put something else in its slot if it is occupying that slot logically. However, that's predicated on the idea of having a slot, a flavor to replace it with.
Use different recipe in UK because some of the ingredients are known to be poisonous / cause cancer.
Furthermore,
Sounds right.
when you think about it,
Which Bengal should we get first? I think Age is
furthermore,
broke.
when you think about it, if you have a rare drink, then nobody would, somebody who wishes to come to your store because of it will be hooked to coming into your store because nobody else dares to maintain that drink. It is very careful about balancing act. I also missed your question because I was processing.
Which Bengal should we get first? One with HP plus 20%? Or MP plus 20%?
I would get the wood MARDEK using either of them immediately.
Not yet.
I would get the HP plus 20% then.
Now we're a little money short on the MP.
It is unfortunate with the poison and cancer matter. In hindsight, the poor food regulations mean that our bodies are likely very poisoned, very cancered.
Wait, what was it? Oh, is that a sand fruit you have there, human? I have it. Give you something in return. Sure. Thank you.
It was plucked off of a tree.
With this, I can make my special ointment again at last. Here, you can have this bottle of special ointment, sir. My last one left from the old age.
I think that's something we grabbed when you were unavailable.
Another key item.
There's someone who will need it in a side quest.
Oh, definitely.
A quest chain.
And, okay. They're all basic items. Not you.
How do you feel about the prices of tacos in Taco Bell here, Nix?
They have been getting expensive. Honestly, if I ever want tacos, I go to Jack in the Box because they taste better and they're cheaper.
You like some of the options that we have seen in Taco Bell, but do not seem to be in Jack in the Box? Maybe we should give a second look.
Taco Bell definitely has more variety. If I just want, your stereotypical taco.
We like tortilla wraps.
Yeah, that's valid. Okay. Wasn't there a teleport in this town that led back to the priestlyhood? This. Wait. Hello again, my friends. I see you still live. Well, living is something I do a lot of the time, yes. I haven't grown out of it just yet. Splendid. Libraries are interesting things, are they not? Full of all kinds of knowledge that I find quite fascinating. I'm reading about the history of these two temples, in order to find out more about the state of the balance here throughout the ages. In all that I read, all conflict is caused by a lack of balance, a disturbance of keystones. Wars wage when rulers die without an heir, driving the societies to ruin. And then there are the crystals. Ah, the crystals. The strongest keystones of them all on this little world. But I shall spare you my rambling for now. Leave an old man to his stories, won't you?
We might try their Jack in the Box tacos. We have not had tacos in a while. And to be honest, I have a slight craving for it now.
There is a small spice kick. Just a heads up for you.
This may be why we do not have them.
Cause brain damage? Yeah, I'll say it. That explains America. Alright, Slink, hit this. That was not what I said. Hit this. Oh. Before it gets any ideas of casting Thousand Needle. Guys love using lead and stuff, so imagine Mountain Dew is a low priority health.
The man has a point.
Yeah. Oh, this area feels so bright now. Wow.
Considering I use light mode on my Twitch window, I am not fazed by this brightness. Also, our general use of light mode.
Wait, we never went down to the bottom left section.
Dun 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 dun.
Wait, we had to have, because the yellow jewel is maple.
It may be that the jewel is enabled by default. It could also be a window mode glitch.
It could be a window mode glitch. Light mode is known to cause catastrophic brain damage. Okay, yeah, we've definitely been down here.
I do not know what you are talking about. Who are you again? Error, memory fault.
Okay, nope, window mode glitch. Map. Needs to go to the top right.
It's possible our limited consumption of sodas, especially lately, has reduced our risk significantly, and that we should not worry ourselves particularly much. It is still better to cut it out of our lives, but not a dangerous bane. This is just my opinion. Also knowledge that Cypathos is likely to have the occasional soda.
So what I'm hearing is drink more soda and think less.
What?
Got you. Got played like a fiddle. Okay, that's the path.
I'm going to engage in the acquisition of coffee.
I was very confused why we weren't getting encounters at first, but then I remembered that we replaced the boarding stone.
Yes.
So we shouldn't be getting encounters. Which is kind of sad. I was hoping to get encounters. You know, easier encounters. Wait. Oh, I'm right there. Definitely misinterpreted with my location at first. But yeah, I was hoping for easier encounters to burn through a lot of these battles. Yeah, we're definitely not maxing out double gold for everyone this stream. Wait, what? Oh, that door doesn't show up on the map there. Wow. Problems found for return to the king. Okay. Get back to Lykel. Don't remember who Lykel was. Oh, that's special ointment. Eat it. That'll grow my hair, I just know it. Give it to me, won't you? Yes? Sure. Hooray! Now I can use it to grow glorious locks and become something other than a priest of bloody old miserable Solak. Never liked him anyway. Thanks. Here, you can have my old hair tonic. I have no use for it anymore, but I'm sure you have some long flowing locks under that ridiculous you're wearing on your head, Mr. Knightington. That is your name, right? Thought so. Thinking if anyone in Cyberthos ever committed a serious crime, if you were imprisoned, would it be worth doing something to result in solitary confinement for privacy? Solitary actually impact you the way it would affect the majority of people. I have serious doubts that solitary would affect them the way it affects most people. For obvious reasons. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's do a save real quick. It is actually getting close to break time. Don't need the mace. And this is the teleport room? Portal on the left reactivated itself. One on the right still down. I can't even remember where it leads either. Oh, the one on the left leads to some lizard village or something, though. It used to be used by the lizardmen for trading and talking with us priests, but we don't use it much anymore since they hate people now for some reason. I really can't blame them for. Two-way thing anyway, so if you have business in lizard land, you can just pop there with the portal, then pop back using their portal when you're done, right? Did I overlook the building that... I did overlook the building with the portal. Basically, could have more privacy than the average American Indian. Yeah. I'm sure they still monitor those rooms. Okay. Plot item. Make already long hair shiny and deep. Shiny and neat. We can do nothing about growing new hair. Oh, it's Lykel. Ah, you return, me old bedridden snakeskin, the thing we lost in hand. Bravo. Bravo again for good measure. Now hand that to me, myself, and I shall fulfill my end of the... That's not how you spell fulfill. My end of the bargain. We don't really have much to give, I'm afraid, dearie Darrington. Would have need everything we... More than what we have, in fact. But fair is fair, so I'll give you some gems. So I'll give you some gems, love. First, this one. This one, too. Sort of been trying to get rid of it. Those reptoids act like we're trying to sell or give them a bomb if we try. Ho ho ho. Aren't they just such sheer loons, my chap? Now, thanks for all your hard work, my addled cradle carrier. Be off now, and off you be. Have some new dreamstones. Also have double AP? Okay, that could be good.
Is the double AP a property or a skill?
Passive. It takes 200 to learn.
Okay. I'm going to get the buy for Aegis now.
I am really curious to see how much that... It also costs 10. Wow.
We took the time to prevent a residual influence, and it still went sour.
You do have a question for you in the chat, though.
Good question.
That you'll get a chance to ponder during the break. Because it is break time. So we will be back in a few minutes, and hopefully you will have your answer from the source themselves, Jack. So see you all in a few minutes. Bloop.
I will return the question when we are back. Bloop.
Ah, we've returned.
We have returned.
Of course they don't. Otherwise, Epstein would have been put on the stand. Oh, you know, you might have a point there.
Oh,
Map.
I just now got it working. Naturally, I do it when the command would be invisible. There it goes. I missed it.
Aegis has been
Admitted.
trying to show me a thing with her Bluetooth stylus, her phone, and well, hasn't been excessively successful.
Admittedly, showing someone that you can return to home screen is rather unimpressive. But we find it neat. Really neat.
Okay, so yeah, the life drain definitely stacks, considering I drained more life than damage dealt.
Nice.
Wow. Oh,
That is an interesting subject of curiosity. How does solitary impact the system? We have no data regarding this matter, but I've been curious on previous instances. We had a recent dream as of about a few weeks ago, wherein there was a zombie plague and someone was shipped off to the moon in order to protect them.
you have interesting dreams.
Thank you. We could not help but wonder if the person was doomed to go insane from isolation and mentally degrade. But then, when considering that they would be a system, the question is, how would they have been affected? Maybe they would not have degraded, and maybe they would not have gone insane if the dream were to have continued.
Okay, another fire opal. Okay, what part of the... Oh, nope, don't want this section. Section? Yeah, this section's good enough. Now we loop around this way. I mean, at least Donovan still gets experience for healing the target.
I guess the important thing would be to consider whether a system would feel lonely if left alone. Hypatos does feel lonely when left alone, so perhaps it is a hint to the way that our brain would react to prolonged isolation. Indeed, not being locked up would be preferential. Functions become highly restricted when put into prison. The trade war will be highly destructive to the United States. We will potentially survive. If we do not survive, then you will not have to worry about us, or we will be too dead for our condition to be potentially better.
We'll survive. I just don't know how well.
Cyberthus' primary concern is the medical state of our body.
Mm-hmm.
Considering the current administration has strong feelings regarding transgender people, and the fact that we are
Wait, they
transgender.
do?
Surprisingly, yes. If you research closely, they appear to have some misgivings.
Huh.
Very subtle, I know.
I'm gonna have to pay more attention. I never picked up on that.
Indeed. At first glance, it would seem that the administration is highly receptive to transgender people.
That did appear to be the case.
Indeed, they are not slandering at all at first glance until you look into it. And surprisingly enough, the extensive negative information that is on the governmental website is in fact slandering transgender people.
Huh? Huh.
Fascinating subject, I know.
Really is.
That said, it has been highly detrimental in the past for Cyberthus when we were off hormones. Returning to that will be detrimental to the system's ecosystem. It will also be detrimental to us individually. Additionally, Cyberthos has unwittingly weeded out alters who have related and focused on male identity. Should we go off of hormones for a prolonged time, the exposure to the heightened testosterone may affect and reduce estrogen and may in fact cause us to awaken more masculine alters. Again. Considering our experiences with Exposa, this would be a negative experience.
Maybe they'll do better this time around. Ha 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 ha.
Hypothos can better receive such alters at this point. However, the relationship will still have much friction due to the disparity in gender identity. But yes, we will have to step by step on the whole matter. As it stands, it looks like the system is highly unstable. As a result, we may have less to worry about than we think of, while damages have already occurred and are destined to occur as they are. They may not go to extreme severity, but it is not something we intend to count on. Just something to have hope for.
I trust that we'll get through this.
Meanwhile, enjoy the funny cactus hopping in a shoe.
Funny cactus.
Thank you for your concern, and I apologize if I have brought down the mood.
Donovan should get the last hit. Oh.
MARDEK appears to have died.
He'll get better.
That is fortunate. Dying is a difficult experience to get through.
Honestly, if it's just MARDEK dying, I am much less concerned.
Indeed, he is still 2 levels ahead.
Yeah. I think you should just not think about it. Advice brought to you by the hypocrite off work with depression. Hey, just not thinking about it's my suggestion.
The matter of whether to think about it is complicated. We do not wish to stand by idly, but we have been curbing our more extreme feelings on the matter. And furthermore, we have not been able to effectively engage with the situation as much as we would like, for better and for worse.
Crowns and dark. Okay. Magic best on them. Don't use them.
As Urzace would like to reiterate, it's complicated.
When it said it doesn't work on undead, that mean the life drain or the attacks in general? Well, the attacks in general, because they're gonna absorb the dark as well.
Darkety dark. We could experiment to see how the life drain interacts with it. Okay, that is fortunate, because I was thinking that the life drain would instead hurt you.
It also didn't actually heal them.
Which would be the component of it not working.
Interesting.
We may have to experiment further. For example, if we in fact did end up healing an enemy, would we end up hurting ourselves with the life drain?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for your contribution, Monocronus.
Okay, so swapping off that sword while we're in here. Oh, I didn't pay attention to what that was.
How unfortunate. It is a cursed sword. You will be forced to use it for the duration of your adventure. Last, you have seen through my facade. How did you know?
We're only up to 25. Blank needs to get hit by physical more.
Hee 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 ha.
Yeah.
Which would you rather have?
Oh, that alt tab.
Grind 100 hero bombing with a melee weapon, or grind for 100 greed?
I mean, neither of those sound all that bad. I usually hunt Harabami with melee, still.
Phenomenal. Congratulations.
Yay! Okay, so, safe assumption, we're not actually going to complete the dungeon until we go through
These 2 doors.
interesting spot to encounter. So we go through those 2 doors. We can at least do the rest of what's on this floor.
We can also save and then engage in save staggering, a practice that has become prevalent as of late.
That's very true. Did it matter which one? Didn't matter which one. Just don't use dark.
Do not throw Sirakira at the enemy. Understood?
That is some solid healing. That crit actually would have one-shot that monster. Wow. Hey, it's a monster fang. Guys, initial save here. So where else do we need to go? We need to go further south. This is an object called a miasmal chalice. When you defeat monsters in this temple, their dark essence is added to the chalice, filling it. Fill it with 100 essences, and you take it as your own. Chalice is 27% full. You cannot take it.
You cannot take E-Flask.
You know, it's a good thing we're in a grind session. We need to defeat 100 monsters anyways.
You will be a warrior who has...
Gesundheit.
You will be a warrior who has stood victorious in 100 battles.
Well, if you do pass out without saying more, it has been good having you here, Jack, and rest well.
Gee! Please.
Ah, didn't realize we had one of the 7 dwarves over here. Easy.
I am not a dwarf.
You're of shorter stature, aren't you?
I do not believe so.
Eh, you're sneezy now.
I do not believe this is an accurate identity.
Oh. Oh, it's epic sneezing.
Your performance has become disrupted from earlier event.
Pitch black in here. We can't see where we're going at all. I can create a piercing light to show something, but since it's magical darkness, we won't be able to see far. Even the torches don't illuminate anything. Well played on the map. Okay. The path is narrow here at least.
I am now experiencing a migraine.
This is susceptible to magic, right? Yes. Finding the 2 items, 2 chests in here is going to be potentially interesting. If sleep, I'm officially... Oh no. Freed up sleep schedule, I just can't sleep. Professor, it's taken so long to grade anything in my class, I had a drink about it. Oh. Ow. That is bad.
We had a recent experience with Monster Hunter. The great to experience
Wow,
the tail
they
sever.
hate Charlotte. I meant to heal Charlotte, not MARDEK.
I suppose those experiences are not particularly comparable, however. I think someone would rather have a fight dream than a lecture dream. What about you?
Yeah, I think I would rather have a fight dream than a lecture dream.
Opposition. I suppose that we may wish to take a short downtime to recover from the sudden injury of whiplash.
That's fine.
Understood.
Not actually off-putting or anything, but still. Yeah, you say that. Definitely off-putting on some level. Oh, hey, more Dark Essence.
I'd like to inform you of something.
What's that?
I will have to take a short leave due to what appears to be whiplash.
Gasp. Not foresee that.
Indeed. This is why I wish to inform you of it. Before I leave, I must ask one thing. Did the professor in dreams provide actual lessons? Or was it incoherent gibberish or just the grading?
Most people have nightmares about sitting exams, not how long it will take to grade you.
To be fair, it is the sheer horror of anticipation. Or, considering Cyberthus' experiences with horror, the sheer frustration of anticipation. I am making a shot at Alista, yes.
Oh, you still get to see where items are on the map. Just not the path on the map. That's really kind of them, huh? Talisman of Shumbra. Ancient artifact.
Irony, it was not a dream. You just were in that class so long that it overlapped with your sleeping schedule. I propose for evidence that you had a sea in your dream.
Would you rather have a sea in your dream or an ocean? Physical.
At least a body of water would not distort incoherently. I would prefer an ocean. I now take my leave, shutting down.
Oh, don't shut down. Just put yourself in the sleep mode.
Entering sleep mode.
Other interactable? I'm assuming it'll turn off the magical.
This is true, Jack. It leads Cyberthus to be curious what they find to be horror. I say they because I don't really see myself involved in this matter. Imagine me experiencing a horror game. Oh no, robot disassembly. How terrible.
Hey, just getting jump scared.
Exactly. That's all for now.
Enjoy the rest. Hey, MARDEK hit level 22 off of someone else killing. I think I've had similar dream subject before, but it wasn't nightmare material. Wait, I'm still over there? Huh. $31. Huh, this looks like a boss of some sort. It's called what now? Huh. That is certainly a name. Children. You can't have that as the name and then that as the dialogue. Oh. Uh. Oh. That's a decision that was made, all right. You do not belong here. Okay, weak to light. Surprise, surprise. Doesn't matter which type of attack. Don't use dark. Cool. Strength, spirit, some magic is probably better. Physical, definitely better. Magic, still a bit better than physical. Okay, so those two magic, the other two physical. Blindness curses. Would you stop with the curse? Okay if curse lands on Slent. Okay. Yeah, it's okay if curse lands on Slent because I'm not trying to use abilities anyways with him. And let's just get a solid attack in. Trade off healers for a change. Oh, huh. You can just do a basic attack. Weird. And Slenk for the kill? Yeah. Even more Dark Essence. Oh, and some skill complete. Let's... Perla has Clarity. Donovan has Agility. Such an unfortunate combination of name and dialogue. Don't... Yes. Go down here. Not anymore. Cool. And... Potion? No. Yeah. Yes. Let's get your strength +1. You've been using magic more anyways. Goodbye, clarity, and hello, insomnia. Boy, is that a state. Goodbye, clarity, hello, insomnia. Okay, so the other item is down there in the bottom right. Why you gotta do magic shield? And it still did more than poking would have. Yeah, physical attacks on Slank. Keep it up. Let him master his skills. So what were these? Yeah, definitely weak to physical. It's just... Huh. Heal Charlotte up a bit. Gonna need you to stop missing, please. I've asked so many times to stop missing. They just don't listen to me. Weird. Okay, I can go further to the right. Oh, okay, this loops around. Black hat. It's a stylish black hat that protects against the dark element. Step one. Well, thankfully it's the same as what's on the shield, because MARDEK's not equipping a different hat for a while. Alright, Slank. Congratulations, Slank. You now have a magical defense ability. Woo! Your first one. So proud. Growing up. How much grinding do you have left? I will need to check the rail thing in the center room. To see how many more battles in the Dark Temple are needed. And then it depends on how many more battles I need for double gold. I think it's still like 60 some odd. Like, this is just a grind sesh to stall for Drake. And it works out because there's stuff in here that we need to grind for anyways. So, you know. If there was a time for it, now is that time. Is heal Donovan. We cleared a few side quests, picked up a few items. You know, it's not just purely attack, attack, attack while we're in here. Oh wait, no, that's a doorway. So, like, right now, MARDEK's at 34, so 66 more encounters. Jeez. Five more encounters. What's this saying? 48% full. Okay. I should go up and do a heal. Do all the fancy schmancy restorative stuff. Nah, just wait. Big creepy eye. Huh. Link gets strength +2. Our dork gets strength +1. That is another thing kind of delaying it a inch. Okay, everyone has strength. Is, you know, messing with skill stuff as well. Let's see how much that actually costs us. Actually, I could go ahead and put that up there. To a 40 on degeneration. Okay. So I could take off the 10% and the dragon's blood to give 20%. I could take off the strength +1 and the 10% to give the 20%. Let's keep the strength. So many skills for MARDEK. It's fun to see, honestly. Having all those options. Alright. Now... bottom left or bottom right are probably the two chests. Oops. Oh no, Donovan's blind. He'll one-shot the beanstalk. The eye stalk. And Donovan has it now. Eh. That still needs to go there. Nope. Yep. think Donovan already has. Yeah. I guess the boots can go there for now. Johnny's gonna be so fast. Oh, that agility. Anyways, let's check the bottom corner. Oh, wait. 3%. So it is individual monsters, I think. Not how many encounters. Even more dark essence. Huh. Not sure how I feel about how much dark essence we're getting. Take this path even further down? Huh. Let him wait. Oop. Oop. Down there. Is this gonna be a light essence to mirror it? No, it's gonna be an onyx ring. That really didn't need yet another one of. Okay. Okay, so Carla and Slink both need. Right here, let's do that. So the middle right passage is probably how you unlock the top exit of this. Oh yeah, I keep meaning to check the bestiary on this. The monochrome. I want to see if they can drop some of the stuff that they show as having equipped. You have the most health. Nice to see Slink over 1,000 health. Oh. Hey. That answered one of the questions. We got a replacement Shadow Blade. I did the thing again. Holy crap. I didn't actually accept the items. Shadow Blades are cursed. That's twice I've done it with that specific weapon. Enjoy the Xenoblade. I have to see what this description says. Negative energy demon imprisoned in the Dark Temple as a sort of guardian. It feeds on and tries to inspire feelings such as fear, hatred, anxiety, and disgust. You succeeded? Oh, air staff. Interesting. Wait, what dropped the... What dropped the Shadow Blade then? Wait, didn't that... Oh, I... Okay, so whatever version you see, they have a chance to drop that? Then the sword ones can drop either Shadow Blade or Sun Sword? Interesting. Look, he has fluffy bunny slippers. I actually have really mixed feelings about how this displays item drops with the enemy varieties. Huh. Good to know, though. Alright, what's down here? A very convenient portal is what's down here. So this is like some kind of dark eldritch temple of doom sealed off from the world for, like, ever? Spooky. How'd I get in here? I have my ways. You bandit, you know? Well, you do know. Yeah. I learned some useful skills from that. I can say that at least. Yeah, I want to see your wares, friendo. I still need this other bangle. Huh. Lock tight, but there's a keyhole. With the right key, you'd be able to get through. Okay, so can't actually teleport back yet. I'm glad I was able to get that other bangle without having to go all the way back, though. That's really convenient. Okay. %. So 38 more enemies. That shouldn't take too long. I was about to heal you, dicks. Donovan. All the speed doesn't matter if you miss. Okay, MARDEK gets magic air minus 50%. That's that one done. Who else needs this? Donovan does. Cool. That costs 6 to equip? I will not be able to do that quite yet. Might as well equip that as well, since I've got the +1 on that. Just doing a quick look through in case there's other spots that, yeah, like Donovan having two available, so I can give it the +1 strength. Same with Charla. And Dragon's Blood back. Yay. I might as well have that equipped if I've got the points. I mean, not super needed, but... Huh. Need that, right? No. Okay. I don't really think there's anything else I could equip in its place, though. Huh. That double gold's just gonna get in the way until it's done. And even then, probably. Okay. It needs to go back down to the right. Also gonna be a dark room? It is. Also have 2 items? It has 4 items. Oh, wow. Now that I know that markers on the map still show up, it's going to be a little less methodical. Oh. Well. Huh. Yeah. Going to be a little less methodical about exploring. Donovan. Oh, and Charlotte gets Bright Eyes. Alright. More inventory shenanigans. Alright, she needs Fire. Well, she's not gonna be protected from any magic now, unless it's Fire. Or she gets the 30% spell resist. Oh, that would explain the zeros popping up, actually. Huh. That's been triggering more than I expected. Okay. And that should be the degeneration mastered on Slim. Now he can go back to letting Charlotte and Donovan getting the experience. Degeneration, where is it? There it is. Go that route. Actually, do the others... They do. Okay. Peaceful, truthfully. What is? Uh, wait. Back up here. Oh, I don't want to be all back up there. I said I was gonna let Carla and Donovan get the experience. I don't like how much damage these things put out. Still. How do I get to that room? Oh. Here? Well, there's something right there, and we will figure out what that is after our break, because it is that time. Time flies when you're grinding. Huh. Anyways, hope to see you all in a few. Boop. Wham!
Beep, boop. Have a snoop.
You have a snoop.
Snoop.
Like it needs to be booped.
Oh no. No, I do not.
Oh, if you don't have a snoot, then, you know, nothing to boop.
Alright, nothing to boop.
Did you catch my complaints about the bestiary earlier? So you see the item drops?
Yes.
See the item drops for the supposedly exact same enemy, just a different variant?
Do you random encounter your encyclopedia entries?
Nope. Just hitting it again doesn't seem like there's anything I can click for cycling it on a given entry.
Does it cycle reliably? It just RNGs.
It just RNGs.
It is amusing, but also that is a problem.
Yeah, but hey, now I know that monochrones can give the air staff, shadow blade, and sun sword.
Die.
Ah, I'm a trilobite warrior. Fight me. Oh hey, trilobite staff. Absorbs water, that's not much of a concern. More susceptible to magic. Resist fire, weak to light, or weak to wind, earth, resist light.
Question.
Hmm?
You have a trilobite warrior wanting to fight you.
Yes.
Is it a fit a bow?
It very well might be. Holy crap.
I look away for one moment and Selenek is dead.
Slenk, the character with 1171 health, just got one shot
This is correct.
from a 1700 damage attack.
Have you saved your game recently?
Before coming into this room, yes. I think that was magic, so, you know. I'm gonna put it on MARDEK himself. What was stronger on it? Magic. But okay, Slink is weak to water, so that makes a little bit of sense, but still 1700 damage. I think it's enough extra vit that physical will still be a better option. 75, huh? Yeah, okay, see, that's a huge difference.
Slightly huge difference.
Okay, you're gonna be on healing duty so that MARDEK can put shields up. And I guess we'll compare? Oh, no, that's a better option. I know magic is better, but I'm gonna have her physical attack so I can hold on to the MP for healing.
This little goober is in fact endearing. I believe that the little goober has in fact summoned sentient back to us.
Good little goober. doing a summon. Okay, everyone has magic shield. I can use MARDEK to heal. And Charlotte can go back to being on the offensive.
I am sorry, Charlotte. You said what about my mother?
Moment it dies, I leave.
We are in a difficult situation.
Okay, you might be here for a while still, the way this is going.
Approximately 23 divided by 4 turns.
Oh, that was a solid hit. These are absolute hits.
Yes.
Are all of these? I don't think we've really fought many trilobites. No, we have. They're more gangly in the limbs.
Hmm.
Right, we did that in chapter 2. I'll pull up the bestiary afterwards. That still did 400 damage. I also forgot the amusement of the magic shield reducing how much you're healed. Jeez. Better put him Mugwort Juice. Hey, look, items are gonna get used when magic defense is up. Yeah. Almost done. Yeah, the first attack dealing 1700 damage to Slenk is like, excuse me, how? Why? Him damage minus 10% on Donovan. Okay. Where is it? Wait. Why did I already have that marked? I think I was supposed to mark the minus 20% for Donovan previously. Well done. Of one. You have defeated one of us so far. Keep at it, young man. I'll be going now. Good day. Oh. Oh, I'm concerned with the sound of that. Anyways. Trilobite. Trilobite. No, yeah, they're just absolute units. Oh, that's weird. Emojis don't show up on Restream ever. Aw. If I do it that way. I don't remember Twitch codes. Let me... Yeah.
Question.
Okay.
Since the enemy had not in fact died, does that mean that sentient will stay?
It's true, the enemy didn't die. They just left. that the only trilobite? Damn it, alright.
We can relate to the conundrum.
Trilobite. We had a chance to get the staff? Oh. The benthic pressure spell will reduce your HP by a huge percentage of the maximum. Now, beating enough of them will earn you the respect of these anthropomorphic arthropods. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Defeating enough of them will earn you the respect of
Well,
these
just the anthropomorphic arthropods.
anthropomorphic arthropods. Anthropomorphic arthropods. Anthropomorphic arthropods. Anthropomorphic arthropods. Anthropomorphic arthropods. Anthropomorphic arthropods.
Really call that fast, but fair enough.
I am not known for my variance in communication speed.
Okay, which one gives better defenses right now? Silver circlet. So, might as well leave that one on. Oh. Yeah, great. That's probably why the minus 50%. Vulnerable to water from the fire accessory. Fire pendant. Well, it makes sense. Yeah, I already had magic damage minus 20%, so I just marked the wrong one previously. Okay. Well, with that boss excitement out of the way. Yeah, that is probably the most memorable boss from here. One of the most memorable. The other being the one I'd rather not think about. Really unfortunate that that's a memorable one.
Let's think about it.
Not. Okay, so need to figure out how to get over. Okay, 3 of the chests are. Why do they have to have hidden passages in the dark room anyway? Ooh, chance for Sunstaff. Also, another chance to get that dark sword that I completely wasted the chance to get a duplicate of. Because that weapon is cursed. Cursed, I say. It drives me to make mistakes.
Mistakes were made as a result.
I didn't mean to hit that.
The big question are whether consequences were to be had. Or regrets. Me and words we do not long get today.
Are we there?
Fortunately, the extensive cerebral damage no longer hurts.
Oh no, is that a... That's another one. Okay, let me find some MP restores.
I have one time heard of a phrase, "to the pain." It may be more relevant to canceling message.
Big juice. Restores 2000 HP and causes acute feelings of distaste towards women? Yes, even for women. Self-loathing makes it worse for the... Jeez! What? The dev was on something.
Consumables
Uh,
danger.
Same dialogue.
This enemy is not burning fast enough.
It really isn't. Oh no, it did nothing. That did something alright.
Good old critical hits.
And the kill? Yeah! Alright. More Dark Essence. More violently vibrating enemy. Now I get to try to escape. Wonder if we've hit 100 enemies by now.
I imagine we must have.
If not, probably close to it.
It appears as though Jake was not fated to occur today.
Sad, but not unexpected.
At least we did not make the session
We never got rid of that.
you are no longer allowed to use your magic.
We're bad about this whole updating all of our redemption stuff, aren't we?
In fairness, Cybathos did mention that we were going to try to have this fixed next week.
Well, if I can't use magic, then I'm gonna be using potions.
Yep. You will be unable to use magic for an amount of battles. How about for the rest of the session? That might be too extreme, wouldn't it?
It might be.
How about 9 battles?
9 battles.
It is a rather expensive redeem.
Okay, up. Where am I now? No magic. I've expected you to refund the points.
Would you prefer the refund?
No, we can make this work. Ish.
It will provide a challenge, which hopefully you will find interesting.
It will probably mean running away from some enemies too. The ones that are highly physical resistant. Oh my god, Donovan. Oh, right, you're still blind. I should fix that. That's on me for not curing the blind. He's been using magic so much it didn't seem relevant.
8 battles remaining.
Hey, Slink gets damage soaked 20. Liquid light. There we go. Still needs to get hit a bunch. For the damage minus 20%. Okay. Map. Item up here. Item. Oh, just an ether. Huh? Why am I getting hit? Man. Man. I said Slink. I mean, I should say no, but I'll allow it. Actually, yeah. He's being very mean and punching my back very lightly. This is definitely off-putting. Totally. Hey, we killed an enemy with poison. I am very lost right now.
Are you lost in terms of a sequence of events or in your spatial location?
Spatial location.
Okay.
Oh, these are physically very resistant. That's unfortunate. I want to kill them for their drops.
Thinking of which you completed the battle again, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 2 battles completed.
Normally work from highest health to lowest just because we hit for hard enough. Let's work from lowest to highest just to clear targets out. Oh. Oh. Okay, items. So, they are very weak to light and fire.
The word struggle is the realest struggle.
Chemical fire go. Let's use you on the highest one, just because I hope it does a bunch. That did a bunch, all right.
Good investment.
Uh, Does this work? Bad.
You would have thought.
Okay, item. I know the Alchemist Fire works, but I really am curious to see the Potted Cactus attack. See if it is the 1,000 meat. Nope, much fewer.
Looks like this more standard one. I believe it is called 100 needles.
You think a normal potion will damage them?
I believe only revival items will work. It will not kill it, but will do some damage.
Not worth then. He's sufficiently grinded. Is Drake here yet?
Unfortunately, it looks as though this will be a filler episode. People avoiding filler episodes probably will have wanted to have heard that at the start of the session instead of the end. I recommend future viewers to watch this episode backwards. I've also not seen a Drake. It is very sad.
How does it feel about water? Let's throw some really cold water at it. Splash. Pretend it's holy water.
It is no longer drunk. It is also no longer alive.
Clarity and insomnia. Donovan with the clarity. Carlo with the insomnia. Because yeah, there's still 2 more items in here to find. Ocean? Sure. Oh right, I can't even really start on the MP plus 20% because double gold taking up too much. No, we'll go that way. Oh, actually no, he needs generation. Keep that up there. Start in on this. That cost. Goodbye, chance of poison. Goodbye, insomnia? Actually, because blindness is actually a thing in here. Bright eyes, bam.
Do you suppose it is possible to turn on the lights?
Not without completing the dungeon, probably.
It's strange that this dungeon is so dark.
Yeah, I wonder why the Shadow Temple would be so dark.
It is very mysterious.
Reaction, energy. Oh. Okay. Better potion, Charla. Better potion, Donovan. They heal each other. Like good friendos. Oh, that didn't actually kill. That's a shame. Again, a shame that didn't actually kill. There we go. Look at all these damage reactions we have to put up with. And that should do it. Cool. Mardek, M Dark. Where's M Dark? There's M Dark. Donovan, M damage, 30. Okay, I can't remove that yet. Because still need the physical side. And no real reason to swap this off yet. Because just needs this dark robe. Carla's busy with it. Ah, okay. Well, how do I get in there? How do I get in? Huh. Nah.
Running away.
Oh, there it is. A sting stick. Hey, you know that weapon we made earlier?
Yes.
Oh, 30. Well, now they both got sting sticks. Okay. There is still another weapon, or another item.
It would be nice if you could utilize non-visual tracking sensories.
Only one of these, that's the reason I'm putting up with these counterattacks this time. That crit helps. Oh, come on. Donovan needs the kill more. Lowest on experience. Poke. Bam. All sorts of healing up. Okay, is there a path to the right? I don't know why I'm bumping against every wall as if there's not a visual indicator for that part at least.
It is an interesting dungeon gimmick. The difficulty to navigate, that is.
If we were smarter about this, we'd probably be making a map as we go, but
It is difficult to make a map. Although I can make maps now. Click, click. It is difficult to make a map reactive to you.
yeah, it would slow down progress so much.
In theory, it would not. The problem is the type of pathing here.
Yeah.
In Paper Mario, we would have been able to work with large blocks. Here we cannot.
Hey, the Salakian plate mail is done. Cool. Have anything to replace it with? That's already been mastered. Okay, no, I guess it just stays equipped. You good?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll take light minus 50% back off. Put that on. I don't think the damage soak 10 and 20 are worth it at this point because of how much damage is coming out. Since these are flat reduction instead of percentage. Like, I've got the extra point, I'll leave damage soak 10 on, but it's not something I would leave on other. Right, still looking for this item. Golden conch.
That looks silver.
Large, iridescently golden shell from some kind of water creature, probably. Sell for a high price.
I just realized I stopped tracking the battles.
That should be either 5 or 6 that I've done.
Maybe we should err towards 5.
Maybe. Okay,
I apologize for my incompetence.
you're good. 2, I think. 2 battles or 2 left?
If that is 2 since my last tracking, then that would add up with the total.
Oh, that would... Yeah, that could potentially be it as well. 2 done. No. You're trying to pull a fast one on us, Sentient.
Updating records. 7 of 9 battles remaining.
Yeah, damn.
However, yeah, just completed a battle. So 6 of 9 battles remaining.
Nice.
Sentient works in clever ways.
Goodbye, strength 1. Hello, agility 1. I really like this HP plus 20%.
I apologize for the pop.
Can I escape? Oop.
You are unable to escape.
Don't need them attacking. Don't need them attacking.
Oh.
Yeah, it feels like playing Monster Hunter with a lance. I didn't mean to attack with you. Oh well.
Poke.
But one up this way, don't I? Yeah, we'll go for it. So many counterattacks.
Countered. encountered.
Also, is it immune to being poisoned? Yes, actually it is. Okay, well. Just immune to status effects. Potion, and yep. Oh, I don't want to be on the side. I want to go to the left. Ugh. Is this the exit? Oh, escaped it. Finally. Okay. How many more battles do I have left?
After this one, you will have 4.
You actually went with the updated count, didn't you?
Of course, it is the updated count.
Hey, Drake. You made it! We can actually progress. Ooh, great. Chalice. Chalice is full to the brim with the dark miasma of slain monsters. It is now yours. Oop. Plot item? Plot item. Okay. Grind goes well. Still don't have double gold mastered.
You are still working on it, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just wish to make sure.
But we did get the chalice, and we have just unlocked the door at the top of this room.
And Nex is restricted from using magic.
Actually, still amazingly. Well, fine, be that way. We won't go into the boss room. Presumably boss room. Okay. Wait. Wait. Stab?
The final few battles should not take too long.
Hopefully not. Hey, more Monster Fang. Okay, cool. One save.
Okay.
2 item storage. Punch, eyeballs. Monster Fang. Crystal. Skull.
Skull.
Okay. Hats. Can put away for now. Always just swap the hats around once I move the regal crypt. Still need that, still need that. Want to keep the blood sword, but I don't see it being too useful in this fight. I mean, we've got the inventory space. Those, yeah, because it's got one equipped. Put those away. Those away. I might want to start selling off some of these. Yeah, we'll hold on to one of them. Because, like, if we need other stats, these items that give the skills still at least have other stats. Oh. Ooh. Give it +2. Well, I guess we get to keep that because it's different. And those are the +2s. Yeah, like even these Ring of Strength, the Gauntlet just is better. Gives a defense and an extra strength by comparison. Don't need to get rid of all of these, just there were a lot of rings up there.
We were able to determine that the new altar uses switch axe intensely.
Good girl.
This may be why there is strife between that altar and the rest of the system.
Because she's using the objectively correct weapon. That's a hat. That out. Armor. Yeah. You have it, you have it. You don't, but you can't equip that. Have it. Okay. Then weapon. Okay. I think that about covers inventory management. Oh, we already have a sun sword. Good. We just need to get an extra shadow sword. I'll keep 2. Save again. Make our way down to the merchant. So something I'm contemplating is whether we should actually do some off-stream grinding for the double gold and other skills. I don't know how much experience it would get us, which was the initial point of hesitation. That's true. How many more? Oh, strength +2 for MARDEK. Nice. Two more still. Oh, fetch. Got your mouth sentient.
Updating. There are currently 5 left.
God damn it.
I am joking. As much as I would be willing to have engaged with that, we do not have sufficient time to perform 5 battles. I would like us to go slightly over in order to complete these 2 battles, however. Would you be okay with this?
Yeah, I'm good with that. Oh, right. I still can't actually use either of these because I need the double gold RP. Ugh.
Lol, 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 lol. This has been a very amusing day.
Needed money, right?
In theory.
There we go. Okay. Cleared out the inventory a little bit. No, not worth it right now. Much as I really wanted to, not worth it right now. Ooh. Also physically resistant, naturally. But hopefully it doesn't have a million counterattacks. Cool. When you crit for 25, feels bad. You potion on Charla. Charla. Better potion on Donovan.
This has been a very fruitful session.
Hey, damage minus 20%.
Congratulations.
Blankkin's switch armors now.
What do you suppose is going to be the final battle?
Single black mist thing. That's physical resist. Physical.
See you, Sentient. Thank you for the entertainment you provided.
Bye, sentient.
May I make a dare
What?
that you do not run from this last battle no matter what? Correct. Thank you for the correction. Suffering. Thank you for this abysmal suffering. It has been very entertaining. I reiterate. Lol, 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 lol.
Alright, what's the last encounter? What's the last encounter? Still gonna go with single physical resistant black mist mob thing. Oh, this is much nicer than it could have been.
All considered fairly generous.
Yeah, seriously.
1 HP. It is kind of funny when you think about it.
Donovan, damn it. Okay,
Have a great night, everybody.
made it through the melee only gauntlet. Alright, save. So, hope you have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow and we'll make actual progress. We are currently level 22. That might bump up a little bit. Well, MARDEK's currently level 22. The rest are a little bit below. That might bump up a little bit by the next time you see this. It depends on how much off-stream grindy stuff we decide to do. So, look forward to tomorrow where we beat the Shadow Temple, probably? Hopefully? Maybe?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So,
Probably not.
something shilling, like subscribe, follow, join the Discord, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, see you around, everybody.
There we go. And hope you have a wonderful rest of the time zone.